October 1st through 7th is BFRB week. BFRB stands for Body Focused Repetitive Behaviors, which most of you that are watching this probably know that I have one. I have trichotillomania, which is otherwise known as hair pulling, and most of you know that I pull out my eyebrows. I recently started wearing makeup on my eyebrows because of this disorder, and for BFRB week, there's a video campaign, a hashtag campaign going around called This Is Me. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my story, I guess since I first came out with it about 3 years ago. The first thing I want to do, though, is take this off. I think a lot of you know that my eyebrows naturally actually do look like this, but I pull them out, so they look a little bit more like that. This is actually pretty good right now. A lot of times it will look, I don't know, there's like nothing there. I can't even get some of this off. So yeah, again, this is actually pretty good for me right now. Normally, I would say that it looks about like that throughout this whole section of my eyebrow. So yeah, it's BFRB week currently. And I guess I just want to talk about how grateful I am for this disorder, which is not something I would have ever expected, 3-4 years ago when I was really suffering with it. But yeah, I mean, many of you have seen my original video that I made, which I did almost exactly 3 years ago, where I pretty much just came out with the fact that this is something that I suffer with and something that I live with. And ever since I made that video and I, did the work prior to that video, ever since, my life has changed dramatically and in such amazing, beautiful, positive ways. I can say that trichotillomania is one of my favorite parts about myself, which is nuts, considering it used to be the thing that I absolutely hated the most about myself. 3 years ago, I went to my first retreat, and then just a couple weeks ago, most of you know I'm in Thailand right now. A couple weeks ago, literally 2 weeks before I came to Thailand, I went to the annual retreat, and there hadn't actually been one since I went the year or before, back in 2012. So there was 3 years without a retreat, and so I went to the 2015 retreat just a couple weeks ago. And while I was there, I spent a lot of time reflecting on how much I've grown and changed since I attended the first one, or my first retreat 3 years ago. It is amazing how much I've changed. I honestly hardly recognize the person I used to be when I originally started dealing with this stuff. I am 23 now, and I was 20 at the time. I honestly feel like almost an entirely different person. I am confident. I am comfortable in my skin. I am bold and brave and strong and grounded and free and just so comfortable being myself. And I owe that all to trichotillomania. Or not all of it, but a damn lot of it, because without it, I don't know that I would have ever had the drive to look into that part of my being, I guess. And I just think that's amazing, that something that used to cause me so much pain has given me so much fulfillment and so like a great opportunity to develop and grow, and I can't imagine my life without it. More so than that, I can't imagine my life without the BFRB community and the people that I have met through having this disorder. I think that the people that I've met through this disorder are some of the most amazing, kind-hearted, compassionate people in this world. They are some of the most beautiful people I have ever known, and you guys know who you are. I love you so much, and I'm always thinking about you guys. I guess what I want to say is that everybody has something or multiple things that makes them feel vulnerable and weak and like they're not good enough. And I firmly believe that those are the things that if you let them, they can make you strong and they can connect you to other people and provide you with all of the things that we're all looking for in this crazy human journey. Trichotillomania, it really blows my mind that something that I hated so much is now, it's the best thing ever. And it sucks not having eyebrows half the time. Again, like I said, this is actually really good for me. Usually it's like, it literally looked like I have no eyebrows. And that's not fun, ever. But I'm always reminding myself that trichotillomania has given me so much more than it has taken away. It might take away my eyebrows all the frickin' time, but it's given me things that are so much more important than that. So yeah, this is me.